Most dog owners are doing something every single day that is slowly pushing their dog away.
You probably think you are being a great owner and your dog loves it.
But the truth is, some of your daily habits are being completely misread by them.
Your dog is actually getting a completely different message than the one you send.
And here is what makes this hidden barrier so incredibly frustrating for us. These are not rare mistakes, but things you are likely doing right now. But the good news is that 7 small changes will completely fix this.
Each one takes under a minute and will completely change how your dog feels.
They will finally see you as their ultimate person above everyone else here.
Welcome to Vital Buddy Vibes, where we unlock the true canine mind today.
If you want a deeper bond, hit subscribe right now before we begin.
Let us start with the one habit that almost every owner gets backwards.
Think about what happens the exact moment you walk through that front door.
Your dog completely loses their mind, spinning and jumping with endless joyful energy. And what do most well-meaning owners do when facing this chaotic scene? They look down and tell the dog to stop or turn away immediately.
It makes sense on the surface because you do not want to reward chaos. You have probably read standard advice that ignoring the behavior is the right call.
But here is what nobody is telling you about their actual biology.
Canines are natural pack animals, deeply wired for structured and intense reunion rituals.
In the wild, when pack members return, a vital social exchange takes place. They share intense greeting behaviors, deep scent checks, and complex vocal communications.
This is not just random excitement, but a critical, hardwired, ancient bonding protocol. That exact moment of reunion is the absolute emotional peak of their day. Adi tracking a rising sun graphic with his
When you completely shut it down, your dog feels deeply confused and rejected. Over time, dogs in these strict households show drastically lower bonding hormones. Their natural excitement does not vanish, it just slowly transforms into deep anxiety.
Let us look at what modern canine science actually supports instead today.
A landmark study found that dogs receiving warm, engaged greetings felt better.
They showed significantly lower stress hormone levels throughout the entire rest of day. This calming effect lasted for hours after the initial greeting took place.
So, the new daily habit for a stronger bond is very simple.
When you walk through that door, give your dog 30 dedicated seconds. Get right down on their physical level and let them sniff you fully. Speak softly to them and let the natural reunion ritual actually happen now.
You are not rewarding bad chaos, you are completing a vital biological script. Just 30 seconds will leave your dog completely calm and deeply bonded tonight.
But that is just the beginning of our deep dive into canine behavior.
The next mistake happens during what you think is a very loving moment. You have probably stared deeply into your dog's eyes and felt connection. And you would be entirely right to feel that beautiful emotional spark. Extraordinary science reveals exactly what happens when you lock gazes with them. Mutual eye contact causes a massive spike of oxytocin in both species. This is the exact same chemical response found between mothers and infants. It literally triggers the ancient mammalian bonding system in both of you.
But here is where well-meaning human behavior goes completely wrong for dogs.
Most people stare at their furry companions with far too much intensity. Sustained, unblinking eye contact can easily read as a direct, aggressive challenge. Canines naturally communicate dominance and severe threat through intense, unblinking stares.
So when you hold that gaze too long, their nervous system spikes.
Your dog's ancient instincts will start reading that look as pure tension. You will easily spot the subtle warning signs if you know them. Watch for a quick look away, a lip lick, or yawning.
These are actually active canine efforts to diffuse a tense psychological situation.
The right kind of eye contact with your dog is always soft.
Keep your face loose and your eyes slightly squinted, never fixed wide.
Think about how you warmly look at a human you love completely. That exact visual softness is what your dog's brain is actively reading. Every morning when your dog is calm, look at them softly.
Raise your eyebrows slightly, hold for a few seconds, and be warm.
Your dog will hold the gaze longer and relax their entire body.
Once you master this nonverbal language, your entire relationship changes for good. Now, let us look at what happens when they are home alone.
Dogs are natural problem-solving animals with brains shaped over many millennia.
Their survival once required tracking, heavy decision-making, and reading complex cues.
They were literally bred by humans to perform very specific daily jobs.
Whether herding, hunting, or guarding, mental output is a true biological need. When that critical need goes completely unmet, behavior problems quickly begin appearing. Chewing up valuable furniture or barking at nothing are very common signs. These are simply the behavioral symptoms of a highly understimulated brain. A recent study proved that daily mental enrichment drastically lowers canine stress.
Simple puzzle feeders and scent games are incredibly powerful tools for balance.
This brain stimulation was more effective at reducing anxiety than long walks. Your new daily habit will only take 5 short minutes total.
hide small portions of their food around the house to hunt.
Teach them one new word or useful behavior every single week. Use a slow feeder bowl to make mealtime a fun game. This builds a dog who views you as the ultimate fun source.
Their confidence will skyrocket, and they will choose to focus on you.
Number 4 is about a silent bonding method that people overlook. Most owners believe that bonding always requires constant, high-energy, active engagement.
They feel guilty when they are just working and ignoring their pet.
They worry the relationship is on pause during these quiet times. But for many dogs, these peaceful moments are the most meaningful. You see, dogs are what scientists refer to as proximity-based animals. Simply choosing to be near you is a massive expression of love. They do not want anything from you, just peaceful, shared space. Studies show that your mere presence lowers a dog's resting heart rate. Your calm presence by itself is biologically regulating your dog's nervous system. You are their safe zone, their anchor, and they don't need you to do anything to feel it. Every time they lie near your desk, they are showing trust.
Here is your daily habit for this silent form of bonding.
Once a day, just sit quietly and let your dog exist nearby. Do not give any commands and do not initiate any petting.
Just coexist peacefully with zero human agenda for a little while.
Over time, you will notice the physical distance between you shrinks. They will choose to sleep much deeper because you are right there. To a dog, the safest place on earth is wherever you are.
Now, let us dive deep into the mechanics of physical touch.
Dogs do not lead with their eyes or human-like verbal sounds.
They experience the entire world lead by their powerful sense of smell.
Their noses possess up to 300 million sensitive olfactory receptors. Their brain area for analyzing scent is 40 times larger than ours. Every single canine interaction always begins with an intensive scent check.
This sniff tells them exactly who you are and how you feel.
It is their primary biological data intake system doing its vital work.
Yet, most owners just reach right out and touch them immediately.
They go straight for the top of the head, which dogs dislike.
Reaching from above actually triggers an instinctual defense or flinch response. It reads on a primitive level as a potential incoming threat. Here is the simple 3-second habit that changes physical touch completely.
Before you pet your dog, present the back of your hand.
Keep it at their nose level and let them approach it. Min. Once they sniff and confirm your identity, their body will relax.
Then, and only then, should you begin petting your companion softly.
Stick to the chest or under the chin for maximum comfort. You become the respectful owner who always waits for the sniff. Dogs deeply appreciate and remember this polite, respectful, non-verbal boundary.
Next, let us talk about protecting their sacred daily rest times. We have all leaned down to hug a beautifully sleeping dog.
They look so incredibly peaceful that we simply cannot resist it.
But interrupting their sleep has a hidden, negative psychological cost. Canines naturally need 12 to 14 hours of deep sleep daily.
This crucial time is when their brains process daily learned information.
It is also when stress hormones completely reset to healthy levels.
Deep sleep is when their bodies perform vital physical immune maintenance. It is also the exact stage where they are most defenseless. They chose that specific spot because they trusted you to protect them. Waking them suddenly startles their nervous system into immediate, intense panic. Even if they look okay, a negative neurological note was made. That resting spot suddenly feels just a little bit less secure. Do this too often, and they will find hidden sleeping spots.
They are not rejecting you, just protecting their vulnerable sleep cycles. The daily habit here is the easiest one on our list.
When your dog is fast asleep, simply let them rest peacefully. When they wake up naturally, their bond with you will grow. Finally, number 7 will change how you touch your dog forever.
We know eye contact is powerful, but this physical gesture goes deeper. When bonded wolves or dogs groom each other, they target spots.
They specifically choose the hard-to-reach areas their packmates cannot easily touch. This includes the skull base, neck back, and between shoulder blades.
A dog can never physically groom these specific locations on themselves. Touch in these areas only comes from a highly trusted partner. Therefore, these spots carry a completely different neurological weight for them. Slow, circular pressure here signals absolute safety, love, and true belonging. It immediately activates the ancient mammalian social bonding circuitry inside them. Most owners waste time scratching the tail base or head top instead.
Those areas feel fine but lack this profound chemical bonding impact. Here is your ultimate 60-second daily habit for deep canine connection.
When your dog is completely relaxed, Place fingertips at their skull.
Apply very light, slow, circular pressure right down their neck.
Keep the rhythm as steady and gentle as ocean waves moving.
Watch as their eyes soften and their head drops in bliss.
You are actively triggering a massive oxytocin release in their brain. This simple routine speaks directly to their deepest, most primitive instincts.
By combining these 7 habits, you transform your entire relationship today. You are no longer just the person who provides food daily.
You become the one true person they belong to completely forever. That is the real mission here at Vital Buddy Vibes today. Subscribe right now to keep learning the true language of dogs.